Good evening, my friends, and welcome to a brand new episode of Terror Radio Podcast. If this is your first time joining me, then welcome. This is a podcast dedicated in bringing you the best of horror and thriller, old-time radio broadcasts, as well as original stories. I'm your host, Keith, aka the Radio Show Nerd, and tonight's episode is entitled Shadows of Deception. So, without further ado, this is Terror Radio. The two radio series highlighted tonight are Mysterious Circumstances and Nightfall. Our first radio play is called Blind Man's Hood, and it's an adaptation from the short story by John Dixon Carr, and was first broadcasted on April 18th, 1963 on Mysterious Circumstances. Following that is one of my favorites, the radio play The Book of Hell, and it was first broadcasted on March 27th, 1981 on Nightfall. Now, you all know the drill. Sit back, turn down the lights, and listen to Blind Man's Hood, followed by The Book of Hell.
Bear right at the fork. This is it.
We're dreadfully late.
Look, there's the house. Right up at the end of the road.
My. Well, I don't know what the Bannisters will think.
You would stay to sing carols? They must have every light in the place on. Leave the bags till later.
Yes.
Funny. Expected the place to be awash with cars, and there's only us.
They've left the front door wide open.
The party must be hotting up. Can't hear a thing.
Or maybe at the back.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Come on.
You're sure we've got the right place? I can't see any coats and things.
Anyone in? Shop?
Oh, there's a door open.
Sitting room. Well, there's certainly somebody around. Look at that fire. Not long been mended.
Do you think we ought to leave the front door open?
Well.
I think we better shut it, Rodney.
Okay.
Good evening.
Oh,
I'm sorry if I frightened you. I thought I heard someone in the hall.
We did ring and knock, but,
How rude of me. You're wondering what this hood I'm carrying is. It's for blind man's buff. People cheat so, I'm afraid. Not only the children, either.
yes, they always
If you use an ordinary handkerchief tied round the eyes, they always manage to get a corner loose somehow. But if you take a linen bag like this and put it over someone's head and tie it round the neck, then it works so much better. Don't you think?
That's the way they play it at Pentonville.
I beg your pardon?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, how rude of me, keeping you standing here.
Oh, it's quite all right. I'm Muriel Hunter, and this is my husband, Rodney.
How do you do?
I'm afraid we're rather late, but the Bannisters are expecting us.
Weren't you told?
Told?
Oh, don't say the party's off.
No, nothing like that. It's just that there's never anyone in this house at this particular hour, on this particular date.
Never anyone?
They always go out.
Really? Well, we should have been earlier, or perhaps they'd have told us.
There's a special church service. It's been a custom for over 60 years. The rector thought it up to save embarrassment.
Yeah, I'm afraid I don't...
It wouldn't do to have the children in the house to see it, would it?
Excuse me, but who are you? And what are you talking about?
Please come in, won't you, and sit by the fire.
Thank you.
I'll just put your coats on a chair for the moment.
Darling.
It's all right, dear. I think she's just a little...
Yes.
Poor thing. Well, she's very beautiful.
Oh, I noticed that.
Now, if you'll sit here.
Thank you.
Darling?
Oh, it's nothing. Give me a cigarette.
Sure.
You thought you saw the curtain move?
I just...
Oh, don't worry. Even if you went and looked behind it, you wouldn't see anything now. A man did try once. He stayed in the house specially. But when he pulled the curtain back, he didn't see anything. At least, not quite. He felt some hair, and it moved. That's why they keep so many lights on nowadays.
May I offer you a cigarette, Miss...
No, thank you.
Here you are, dear. I expect they'll be back soon.
Just let her ramble on.
Perhaps you'd be interested to hear about the murder.
The murder?
Oh, was it a long time ago?
I think it was early in the 1870s, and I'm sure it was in February because of the snow.
I see.
The house was much as it is now, except there were only paraffin lamps.
Of course.
There was a newly married couple living here at the time. They'd only been married the summer before.
What was their name?
They were Edward and Jane Waycross. It surprised people a little when she accepted him. You see, there was another young man, much more striking, Jeremy Wilkes. He came of a very good family, but was considered, well, wicked. He had a great black beard and wore white waistcoats and gold chains and drove a gig.
Young men in big beards look so strange nowadays. I suppose then
But she married Edward Waycross. He was very well set up in business in London, and this sometimes meant him staying there overnight. But Jane Waycross was never afraid of being left in the house alone. On one such night, Jeremy Wilkes was at an inn near here. He was with Dr. Sutton, the local doctor, and a racing man named Paulie. They'd been drinking, of course, but were quite sober.
Do you know the like of this chap, Wilkes?
I do not. He can tell some long enough.
Hello, Doctor. This is the part that'll interest you. He says, if turpentine don't do no good, try her on rough cider. And he did. Good Lord. Well, what became of her then? She won by a furlong.
Oh, don't believe a word he says, Doctor. But he's a comic. Well. What's the time, eh? Jove, 11:30. I must be leaving you.
An early start tomorrow?
Yes.
Ah, well.
Good night, Doctor. Good night, Paulie.
Good night. Good night, Mr. Wilkes.
Good night, all. Oh, Lord. Look at the snow.
I said we'll have it tonight.
Well, it stopped for the time being. Good night.
Wilkes?
Yes, Doctor?
The snow. I didn't realize. I don't really think in these thin boots. Perhaps you'd oblige me with a lift.
Well, if you're taking the doctor along, Mr. Wilkes, perhaps you could find room for me.
Well, Oh, very well. You're welcome, both of you.
Well, next time he sees this fellow, he thinks to himself, if he reckons he can...
Whoa there. Whoa.
What's the matter?
That's queer.
What is?
Waycross is staying up in London tonight, isn't he, Doctor?
Yes, he said so.
Why?
He's often told me his wife's in bed by 9 o'clock when he's away.
Yes, that's true.
Well, look at the house. That light.
It seems to be moving about.
I don't like this, gentlemen.
Well, it's near midnight.
Precisely. Hang on to the reins, Paulie.
Righto.
I'll take a look to make sure. If it's a burglar, by thunder, I'll settle him. You can see me from here.
If there's any trouble, give us a shout. All right.
Yes. Everything seems to be all right.
No trouble?
Waycross must have come home after all.
Waycross? I don't think that's likely.
I saw him.
Are you sure it was him?
Well, not sure, perhaps. I don't want to suggest that...
You mean you saw a man in there with her?
Yes, there was a man. Mind you, so far as I could see, it could have been Waycross himself.
Well, let's hope so.
I could see into the hall through the front room windows. She was standing there, with her back to the staircase, wearing a blue dressing wrap over her nightgown and her hair down around her shoulders. She was carrying a candle, or a lamp.
Yes, but the man...
Oh, he had his back to me, a tall, thin man.
Waycross isn't thin.
He was standing between me and the light she was carrying. I could have been mistaken.
Yes. No cause for alarm, then.
No. Mrs. Waycross was clearly not alarmed. Whether it was her husband I saw or someone else, I think it's none of our business.
Live and let live, I say.
Come on, then. Up.
Another cigarette, dear?
Oh, no, not just now, darling.
I'm not boring you.
No, not at all.
You tell it very vividly, Miss...
Yes. Very vividly.
Are we allowed to guess what happened?
Guess?
Well, I suppose you're going to tell us Mrs. Waycross was found murdered next morning, and that Wilkes really had seen her murderer just before it happened.
How clever you are.
Well, you don't mean
You may judge for yourself. When the village woman came next morning to clean the house, she found it all locked up and could get no answer. After a while, becoming alarmed, she broke a window and got in. When she saw what was in the front hall, she ran out, screaming for help. But Jane Waycross was past all help. She was lying on her face in the hall, with a broken oil lamp beside her, and from the waist down her body was all charred.
How terrible!
The tiles of the hall were soaked with blood.
Blood?
Her throat had been cut with a very sharp blade. She had not died of burns alone. She had managed to crawl forward on her hands while she was burning.
Oh, no.
It was a cruel death. Horrible death for a soft, pretty creature.
If she had been burned...
I beg your pardon?
Well, I was going to say, if she'd been burnt so severely, it's a wonder the house didn't catch fire, too.
Some of the panelling of the wall and part of the staircase were charred. But the floor is of brick tiles and there wasn't much oil in the lamp.
I see.
Did the police believe...
The police came and found a very odd thing. Near the body, as well as the lamp, were lying a broken medicine bottle and a china candlestick with a candle in it. Both it and the lamp came from Mr. and Mrs. Waycross's bedroom, and they believed she must have come downstairs carrying both.
A lamp and a candle, but surely one or...
One or the other would have been enough. Exactly. What concerned the police more, and the local gossips, was why she had come downstairs at all.
Was it her husband Wilkes saw with her?
No. He spent the whole night in a hotel near Charing Cross, as he always did when he was in London.
Then she opened the door to some stranger, and he...
She'd not opened the door to a stranger. She had not even opened the door.
But
When the woman came to the house that next morning, both the front and back doors and all the windows were bolted on the inside. Jane Waycross lay dead, alone. And no one could have been in here with her.
But that's absurd.
You said it had been snowing heavily. Mightn't there have been tracks up to the door?
Yes, there were tracks. 2 separate sets.
Well, then.
Both belonged to Mr. Wilkes. One when he walked up to the house, and the other when he walked back to the gig. The police had strong suspicions of Mr. Wilkes.
But you said that he was in full view of the doctor and the other chap all the time, right?
Quite right.
And even if he had got into the house, he couldn't have got out again and locked and bolted the door on the inside.
Hardly.
Then why did the police...
They found a letter in the house in Jeremy Wilkes' writing, arranging to call on her at 11:30 that night.
But surely they couldn't arrest him just on that.
No. Jeremy Wilkes had witnesses to his movements, and anyway, It was plain that no one had gone into the house and left it again.
Well, this beats me.
Miss... Is this all true?
It all did happen. Shall I tell you how?
Believe me, I shan't leave this house until you have.
Very well. Of course, 7 or 8 years passed before anything happened. Presently, a new family came to live here and brought up their children. Yes, it must have been fully 7 or 8 years. Jane Waycross was very patient.
Miss, I think...
Several of the people I've told you of died. But Mr. Pawley prospered, and so did Mr. Wilkes. He became an even finer figure of a man as he drew near middle age. And when he married, he gave up his loose habits.
Oh, he married then?
Yes, an heiress, Miss Linshaw. He'd been courting her at the time of the murder.
But I thought he was Jane Waycross's lover.
Poor Jane Waycross. Even after she married Mr. Waycross, she used to lie biting her pillow at night because she was so jealous of Miss Linshaw.
Please, go on.
Mr. Wilkes had always been tall. Now he was finely stout. He always wore frock coats. He'd lost most of his hair, but his beard was full and curly as ever. He had twinkling black eyes and ruddy cheeks. All the children ran to him. They say he broke as many hearts as ever. He was always the first to lead the cotillion or applaud the fiddler. I don't know what hostesses would have done without him. But I'm digressing again. One Christmas Eve, the Fentons, who had taken this house, gave a party. There was to be no dancing, but all the old games. Naturally, Mr. Wilkes was the first to be invited and the first to accept.
But didn't he feel anything? I mean, about coming here?
What's past is past. So they say. Everything is smoothed away by time, like the wrinkles in last year's counterpane. But although it was such a festive season, preparations had not been going at all well. Not at all well.
Arthur, do close the door, dear.
All right.
It's so draughty with it open.
Just trying to let in some fresh air. This confounded smell hanging about the place.
What smell, dear? Give me the carving knife.
Don't you notice it? Can't put a name to it. Rather like burnt cloth.
Yes. And there's something damp, too. You don't suppose this is going to be a damp house, Arthur?
Shouldn't be. Even the fires won't draw properly today. Just because we've guests coming, I suppose.
Now we'll have no grumbling, if you please.
All right, I won't say another word. Shall I carve the ham for you?
I'm doing quite nicely, thank you. You can lay out some plates if you want to help.
Oh, all right. On the little table?
Yes, by the... Ouch.
What's the matter?
I cut myself.
Let me see.
Oh, it's all right, just a little one. Edward startled me looking out from behind the curtains.
Edward?
Do make him go and play in the nursery.
But he is in the nursery, dear. Caroline took him up.
But I distinctly... At least I thought it was he.
We'll soon see. There's no one there. The draught must have moved the curtains.
But I really thought... Oh, well, never mind. Now do let's get on, or the guests will be arriving before we're ready.
Oh, Mr. Wilkes.
And a Merry Christmas to you, dear lady. Now, who's next? Miss Abbott.
Oh, no, Mr. Wilkes. You've caught me once already.
I have? Bless me. Well, never mind. It won't be Christmas Eve again for another year.
Really, Jeremy? You've made Miss Abbott blush.
What? Jealous wife already, my dear?
No, not at all, but
What's mistletoe for, then, I ask? Come to think of it, you're standing under it yourself.
Oh, now, Jeremy.
Hello. Well, here's Fenton with the Snapdragon Bowl. Bravo.
The Snapdragon Bowl? I don't think I know about this, Mrs. Wilkes.
It's a very old custom, Miss Abbott. You see...
Centuries old, they say. It's a bowl of spirit. In a moment, you'll see it lighted, you know, like a Christmas pudding.
Oh, yes?
Then everyone has to plunge his hand in and pluck out a raisin without getting scorched.
I don't know whether...
No danger at all. Now, here it is. And There it goes now. Isn't that fine, Miss Abbott?
Yes, indeed.
Is anything the matter?
Oh, no, nothing. It's just that... Oh, no, it's too silly.
What is it?
Well, just as the flame sprang up, it seemed as though there was a face looking over Mr. Fenton's shoulder.
What?
But, of course, it must have been the play of the shadows and the people's faces behind.
Of course. Now, you come along and see how easy it is to pluck out your raisins.
Later, when the children had been put to bed and there was tissue paper scattered all over the house, someone suggested blind man's buff.
Capital, capital. Now, someone find the blindfold and I'll hide.
Oh, no, you don't, Wilkes. Not after what happened last year.
Last year, Fenton? Oh, I don't remember.
Mrs. Wilkes remembers, don't you, my dear?
You mean the cheating?
Exactly. No matter which of the ladies we blindfolded and how many of the men hid, it was always you they managed to find, Wilkes.
Oh, I remember now. Yes, very pleasant indeed.
Well, this time we'll play it differently. I got my wife to make this linen bag, see? No holes and a drawstring to go round the neck. Now, we'll place this over a lady's head. Then the rest of you will take your places about the room and see who she can catch without peeping.
Oh, spoil sport.
Not at all. Does everyone agree?
Yes. Well, I don't, but let it pass anyway. What?
Now, who's to be the first lady? Oh, confound that lamp again.
Oh, it's almost out. How annoying for Mrs. Fenton.
That gentleman's doing something to it.
It'll be all right. I wager they catch me just the same.
Now, Jeremy.
Christmas, my dear. Now that's better.
Now, are we all ready? Then take up your places, everyone.
I'm going over there.
I think I shall stay here.
Oh, I thought of doing that too, Mrs. Wilkes. Oh, I'd better move.
Too late. She's beginning. Who is it? Did you see?
No. Mr. Fenton found her while they were doing the lamp.
Someone in a blue dress.
Well, I think I did notice her near the door.
Keep still, she's listening. Now she's moving.
She's going straight towards your husband.
You always do.
Look how she's moving, with such an air of purpose, and in funny little jerks. He's moving round the room.
She's after him, though.
She must have heard him.
He can't get away.
Oh, she's very clever. What a curious smell.
Yes.
Someone's clothes must be scorching by the fire.
No, there's no one near it. It is like something burning.
Mr. Wilkes is almost running now, but she's after him.
I thought she wasn't able to see. Let me past.
She's still following him. She brushed right against me. That smell of burning. And did you notice a sort of stain on her blindfold? As if something was seeping through.
He's getting behind the curtains. She'll lose him now.
Yes. No, she's going behind too. She must get him now.
No. Keep away. Keep away.
Jeremy!
Get it away from me. Get it off.
Wilkes, what is it, man?
My God.
What is it? What is it?
Keep away. Keep away, Mrs. Wilkes.
What's going on?
Ladies, please leave the room as quickly as you can. As quickly as you can.
Mr. Wilkes was lying on the window seat clutching the white hood. There was blood on it. On everything. It was gushing from his throat.
But the woman...
There was no woman there. And Mr. Fenton couldn't remember having seen her at the house before. They examined the bay windows. They were still bolted on the inside.
And it happened in this room?
Those are the very curtains hanging there.
Poor devil.
Oh, but he deserved to die. He murdered Jane Waycross.
But you told us he couldn't have. He never went into the house.
No more he did.
Well, you'd better tell us.
Please.
As I told you, he was courting Miss Linshaw, the heiress. She would have been horrified if she'd heard about him and Mrs. Waycross and have broken off the match. But Jane Waycross meant her to hear. You see, she was very much in love with Jeremy Wilkes and insanely jealous.
But she was only newly married herself.
Oh, can't you see how it was? Nothing mattered but that her lover intended to marry another woman. And she threatened to expose him.
But how...
When Wilkes and his friends drove towards the house that night, they saw a light. Jane had been waiting for her lover to come to her at 11:30. When she saw the lights of the gig, she thought it was he. How could she know he was not alone? She started downstairs towards the door. Wilkes had not expected to have company in his gig. The light gave him the excuse to get down and go to the house, hoping, I suppose, to tell her he would return later.
Very well, but how...
No, dear. Wait. I told you she had a lamp and a candle and a medicine bottle. The lamp oil was low. She was carrying the candle in case the lamp suddenly went out, and a bottle of oil to recharge the lamp when she got downstairs. But she was in too much of a hurry, and her long nightgown tripped her. She pitched forward. The medicine bottle broke on the tiles. The oil poured out of it. The candle set it alight. She lay in a pool of blazing oil. But that was not all. One intact side of the broken bottle cut into her throat when she fell on it. She lay there, not stunned, but helpless, in blood and flame, as Jeremy Wilkes peered through the window. He looked in and saw pretty Jane looking up at him beseechingly, while the blue flame ran up and turned yellow. If he had broken in, he could have saved her. But at that moment, he saw his chance to avoid the scandal which would have spoiled his hopes of his heiress. He turned away and walked back to the gig with a tale of having seen Jane Waycross with another man.
How horrible.
Years later, they played blind man's buff in this room, and Jane Waycross came back for him. He deserved to die.
And that's why...
They prefer to be out of the house for an hour on Christmas Eve. It will never happen again. Now. I don't know how to thank you. You have been so good to me. You have listened as no one else would. And now I've told it at last. We can both rest.
Good evening. Tonight, we'll be a little more literate than usual to give you the inside story of a manuscript they're just dying to get into print. The play, from the pen of Mavor Moore, is called The Book of Hell.
I don't care if it's the deepest book since Kafka, Andy. It still won't sell.
I had hoped for more important considerations than sales.
There isn't a publisher in the country who'd touch it.
But Gordon...
The book industry's broke, for God's sake. We're putting chicory in the office coffee.
Surely it would sell a few thousand.
Violence sells. Sex. Weird religion. Put them together and you clean up.
Clean up? Odd expression for publishing garbage.
Find it all in the Bible.
And Dante and Shakespeare, I know.
So get your academic ass off that high horse.
I'm talking about a highly relevant piece of work, Gordon. A penetrating look at Western society that warns us where we're headed.
I can tell you where you're headed.
Agrees with me that it's the
most... You want to work here, you work to my rules, Professor, or you go back to the cloister you came from.
Sure, Gordon, sure. But you are losing one of the most remarkable manuscripts.
Editors are for editing. Presidents are for calling the shots. Now, you and Linda better get that straight.
Andy? God, have I got something for us?
Oh, hi, Linda. Just let me get my caffeine chaser. Another clobbering by the boss.
I am flying. Listen, last night...
Let me brace myself. All right, what happened?
I got a manuscript from A.J. Yanofsky.
Want coffee?
Love some.
One coffee, black as Gordon's soul.
Thanks. I read it last night. Andrew, you would not believe.
I didn't know Yanofsky was still alive.
Hibernating in Mexico.
Long winter.
12 years.
There were rumors, right? He was on the lam from the drug squad? No, he was murdered. No, he murdered someone. He's a Nazi doctor, and he's the bastard son of Greta Garbo.
Who cares? He's a great writer.
Linda. A.J. Yanofsky was strictly a 60s phenomenon. Who needs that stuff now? All that stream of subconsciousness crap.
That's my time you're knocking, Curly. I was there.
And if he has started writing again, why would he send the manuscript to you?
Because, I knew him. Yeah, like we met. Hung around in Haight-Ashbury.
Oh, cute little California flower children.
He told me once, Linda, I'm going to write the book of hell. I'll send it to you.
And 15 years later, he did.
Yeah, an incredible work. A sort of documentary. First-person stuff.
You mean a rewrite of Dante's Inferno?
Dante had a theological wet dream, for God's sake. Yanofsky is hard-edged, relentless.
Yeah, great stuff. Sex, violence, and weird religion ought to make a mint.
Now.
Oh, Gordon will love it.
I want to get Yanofsky on the phone right away.
Put them together and you clean up. Too bad about A.J. He used to be honest, at least.
Andrew, you're starting to bore me. Get useful. Here's the number. Put it through for me while I check the mail, huh?
Is this number his agent?
No, he's home in Mexico. The manuscript didn't come from an agent. Use the phone in my office.
Oh, well. Little diversion helps put in the day. Can't believe I'm doing this. I'll be promoted to Linda's assistant faster than I thought. Hello. May I speak to Mr. Yanofsky, please?
Tell him who wants to speak to him. He won't talk to just anybody.
Oh, thanks a lot. I beg your pardon?
Tell him Linda Ross.
I see. No, there isn't. Yeah. Thank you.
Let me talk. What the hell are you doing?
That was his wife.
Why'd you hang up?
A.J. Yanofsky died 2 years ago.
Si, senores. Yes, ladies, may I serve you?
I'll just have a black coffee, please.
Dos cafés solo, por favor.
Dos coffees solo. Very good, ladies. The coffee is just...
I hope you are enjoying Mexico, Miss Ross.
I am, thank you. Mrs. Yanofsky, I'm a direct person.
Good. So am I.
Sorry if I seem to pry, but I must know. How did your husband die?
He was eaten away, Miss Ross, from the inside. When there was more outside than inside, he died. In my arms. Like kindling wood.
And you told no one?
Oh, the doctor, the undertaker. It was his wish. He wanted to keep the mystery. And I have kept it.
You must have loved him very much.
He needed me. Others may have needed him.
I guess I was one of those once.
it means nothing. Except for a man's vanity. But vanity, you know, means things that are in vain. At the end, he had only me.
Yes. I wanted to ask you, did he leave any other papers? Any notes or sketches?
That was all he left. Pieces. He became unable to... He could not put anything together. The drugs, you know.
Were they sketches for some particular work, or...?
Oh, no. Whatever came into his head.
May I see them later?
There's nothing to see. All burnt. He told me, burn them.
Those coffees solo. You like something to eat, signoras, ladies?
Estoy al régimen, señor.
Qué bonito, señora.
So there was no book?
No book.
But the typing. You said you recognized his machine.
Old typewriters have scars on some of the letters. He's had a crooked O.
Like fingerprints.
The manuscript is from my husband's typewriter.
Then we're getting warmer, surely.
But I sold it. I sell everything, so who knows what writer is using it now.
But the handwriting, the corrections, the signature on a letter, could those be faked?
What do you want me to say? That he came back from the dead?
No, I can't easily believe it.
The dead do not rise again.
There are mediums who say that they can take dictation from the spirit world. Have you experienced?
They take the credit, no? Forgive me, but such people work for money.
If the Book of Hell gets published, Mrs. Yanofsky, the money will come to you. Would you object to that?
I would not personally object, no. But that book will never be published.
Oh? You'd object on behalf of your husband?
Why should I? Obviously, he is trying to get it published.
Do you really believe that?
I believe only that life is mysterious.
Why do you think the Book of Hell...
It will never be published. Because it is probably true.
I don't like the typeface, Pete. And the paper stock looks flimsy.
You get what you pay for, Gordon.
You used to make better-looking books.
And you used to have a better class of writers. You want to upgrade the materials? Fine. But I'll have to upgrade the price.
And we both know I can't afford it. Buckram binding.
A thing of the past. Now it's paperbacks run off a newsprint.
We go back a long way, Pete.
Yeah, sure do. My old man was your dad's printer.
I hate asking for credit, Pete, but I'm in a bit of a jam. Could you carry me for 6 months?
Sure, Gordon. No sweat.
All I need is one bestseller. Paperback rights in 6 figures. Maybe a film option.
Yep. Just one blockbuster. Where are you going to find it, Gordon?
Gordon.
What do you want, Andy?
Linda just phoned from New York.
Yeah?
Not a single major publisher has been offered a Yanofsky manuscript in 12 years.
What? How many people know about the Book of Hell?
You and me and Linda.
None of the secretaries?
I don't think so. No letters, no calls.
Where's the manuscript now? Did she leave it with you?
No. Took it with her. Just ran out, flagged a cab, and took her chances.
Well, the minute she gets back, have a photocopy made. No, you better make it yourself. We can't take chances.
Gordon, you sound as if you're going to buy it, and you haven't even read it.
You haven't read it either. Why so superior?
The notion of a real hell went out with the Flat Earth Society. Even the church calls it a figure of speech. We'd be the laughingstock of the scientific community.
Weird religion makes lots of money, remember?
Oh, I just don't follow you. You turn down a major work on the human condition and latch onto a hokey piece of pulp about hell.
I have an open mind.
You've got an open cash register.
Is anybody in a position to sue us?
What? Sue?
Could anyone stand up in court and call the writer a liar? Call the whole thing a hoax?
If that's all that matters to me.
Now listen. Nobody's to find out about this book. No one. When Linda gets back tomorrow, it's not to be discussed in this office.
Why the massive security?
We'll meet at my place, or on a park bench if we have to, but not here. Yanofsky lived his whole life in secrecy.
Enhanced his charisma, I
And
guess.
secrecy, without the media messing things up, can buy us 3 months lead time. The Book of Hell just might be our salvation.
I keep telling you, Gordon, Yanofsky's wife doesn't want a contract. She's not a businesswoman.
A businesswoman, for God's sake. Is it a contradiction in terms? She's his executor, isn't she?
He didn't leave the book. It's just been written.
Oh, sure. Smuggled out of hell in a diplomatic pouch.
I can only tell you that's what Mrs. Yanofsky believes.
Well, that settles one thing. I don't have to pay any royalties. If there's no copyright, we could even rewrite the damn thing.
What?
Fake the fake.
Not when you've read it, Gordon, you won't.
I'm trying to get my hands on it. Where's Andy with that bloody Xerox?
You should be back any minute from the office.
I want to read it at home tonight.
If this is a fake, it may be harder to explain a hoax than... I mean, there are forces beyond... Oh, I don't know what I mean.
So I gather.
His wife made it all seem completely mysterious.
Am I getting you straight?
Oh, I need to get away from... to get some perspective.
All this documentary eyewitness stuff? You trying to tell me there are pens and typewriters in hell? And paper that doesn't burn? And a post office?
Well, the post office even you could believe.
Yeah, probably the model for our mail service.
What I'm trying to say, Gordon, is that the usual marks of a fake are just not there. The Book of Hell isn't even a copy of Yanofsky's old style.
What about the detective stuff, the machine?
Sure, it's his old typewriter, but God knows who might have picked it up in a flea market.
And the handwriting.
How could a phony have forged it so meticulously, and why? Forgery is even less likely
Come on, Linda. Feminine fantasy isn't going to solve anything.
Oh, bull.
So let's be logical. Either Yanofsky is still alive.
I told you, he died in his wife's arms.
Or he's dead, she says. Were there any witnesses?
I've seen the grave.
You didn't dig him up, though.
No, I didn't dig him up.
Then it's unproven, as the Scots say. But as I started to say, either he's still alive, or it's got to be a fake.
Gord! Oh, here he comes like Roger Bannister. Andy, don't drop that briefcase.
I've been all around the park 3 times. Let's synchronize directions next time.
Sure. Meanwhile, I just want to read the damn manuscript before I bet my life on it. You got the Xerox?
Listen, I couldn't.
Give me the briefcase, Andy. But this is the original.
Where's the copy, for God's sake?
I'm trying to tell you. It won't Xerox.
What are you talking about?
I tried it on 3 different machines, and there's something weird. The sheets all come out blank.
Their knowledge of human anatomy is so complete that the worst tortures on earth cannot compare with the exquisite pain they inflict.
That's enough. Okay, play it back, Andy. That's bloody odd. Check the machine again. There's got to be an S.
Yeah, I'll test it again. One, 2, 3, Apple Baker Charlie. Testing. One, 2, 3, Apple Baker Charlie. Testing.
The Book of Hell won't photograph. And it won't record.
Where does that leave us?
The ink could be a chemical gimmick. Wouldn't Xerox? Was your voice reading, Linda?
I didn't take either.
Yeah.
So the mystery's in Yanofsky's words.
There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
Scholarship, Professor.
Maybe if we tried again.
We came all the way out to my place to read the Book of Hell, so let's get on with it. Copies or no copies? Pick up where you left off, Linda.
The use of microorganisms, first to stimulate the frontal cortex of the brain, then to frustrate neurohormonal responses, sets up an alternating swing between hope and despair. One group of microbes arouses expectation in the control center, while another renders the receptor muscles unable to comply. These positive and negative forces locked inside care no more about their battleground than ravaging armies on Earth. You are, I am, their Hiroshima. On my second day in Ward 7...
Go on.
What hideous torture.
Get yourself another whiskey. Go on, Linda.
On my second day in Ward 7, they began the injections. The first injection induced a high far beyond any I had ever experienced on Earth. It was as if I were being carried to the top of a demonic roller coaster and forced to look far below at the twisting track of terrors. The second injection plunged me down into an abyss. I thought frantically of escape, only to realize what a trap I was caught in. There was no escape from this insane cross-wiring. I was my own torturer. Shall I go on?
Makes a crazy kind of sense. Like a report from a madhouse.
He took it on his own terms, if you can accept them. A day, for example, is his metaphor.
Metaphors you play with in our world. Look, all he does is talk about physical suffering, mental suffering.
Exactly.
In hell, you don't have a body or a mind. For God's sake, you have a soul. A lost one.
How do you know, Gordon? You're getting awfully metaphysical.
Well, to come back down to earth, I know when I hear a stoned nut describing hell from his hacienda in Mexico. He's got one hell of an imagination, that's all.
That is not all, Gordon. Dig deeper.
If he's got a body and a mind, he's not dead. And the last time I heard, you had to be dead to go to hell.
For what it's worth, he explains that.
Well, I, for one, can't wait to hear it.
I was then confined in a small cubicle made of what appeared to be mirrors. Though I knew I was dead, the excruciating pain contradicted me. Yet search as I might in the mirrors, there was nothing there. Thus, they drive home their most chilling lesson in damnation. If we do not exist, we must invent ourselves. With no body or mind left to torture, the soul must torture itself by recreating body and mind out of remembered fragments. I was to program my own inferno.
Good God.
Well, he certainly lost his mind.
Listen. In effect, my soul was a monstrous cancer, continually creating within itself the means of my destruction. A lost soul is one that no longer controls its own circuitry. The signal apparatus has been taken over by the enemy, which uses it to destroy me, to destroy you. The sensation is like spontaneous combustion.
I should have taken it off the hook.
Oh, let it ring.
And you take a message, would you? And leave it off the hook?
Yeah, okay, I'll get it.
Go on, Linda. Go on.
It is this control of the circuitry, this ability to send phantom signals to real bodies through their remembered images, like pins stuck in a doll, that gives hell its power on earth. Hell is not a place, but a system for disrupting the plans of God.
Gordon, that was the police. Our warehouse just went up in flames.
You'll never get near it, Mr. McIntosh.
Can you save anything?
What isn't already burned will be soaked. Get that ladder out of there. Over to the right.
My whole life's work. What a bloody mess.
At least we moved the office downtown. Didn't lose everything.
Well, what can we do without stock? Without books to sell?
There's insurance, isn't there?
Insurance.
Andy, that's hardly a consolation.
Don't push your luck, Andy. I've been pushing mine.
Reader in the other way. Let's go.
Captain?
Yes, Mr. McIntosh. Anything I can do for you?
Any idea what started it?
Well, a little early to tell. Faulty wiring, maybe.
No way. Completely rewired last year.
Any sign of arson, Captain?
Well, not so far, but that's unofficial.
There has to be a cause.
Books, soak up moisture. Then heat sometimes. Could have been spontaneous combustion, an act of God.
Gordon, you still want to go ahead with the Book of Hell?
I don't know. What else have we got to push?
Half a dozen books in the fall list that just might
ease us gracefully downhill to bankruptcy. Why should we give up on the one sensational manuscript that might get us back in the race?
You still think the warehouse fire was a coincidence?
Linda, you are a lovely lady, an intelligent person, and a great editor.
In that order?
But you will never make me believe in ghosts.
Gordon, you're beginning to protest too much.
Extrasensory perception might be okay if we completely explored the 5 senses we already know about.
You need a license to preach in this park,
don't try to convert me to diabolism.
Obviously, the Book of Hell didn't do that.
Not what I've heard so far. I'm the only one who never gets to read it through. Where is it now?
Locked in my office.
Well, let's keep it there. So long as I'm legally clear as publisher, I don't give a damn who wrote it or where it came from.
We sort of gathered that.
A production like this has to be played very carefully, kept under heavy wraps at just the right moment, and published with all the hype we can muster.
And what about the cold, hard looks in retrospect?
Backlash?
Or maybe just knowing grins all over the media.
By that time, we'll be heavily into foreign sales, translations, film rights, the whole bundle.
Laughing all the way to the bank.
Yeah, by then, even the fire will seem like a godsend, like a brilliant publicity stunt.
Gordon, ever heard of hubris?
Hubris is contempt for God, Professor. I'm prepared to show a little contempt for the devil.
That's all very daring, Gordon. But how are you going to print a facsimile of the Book of Hell if it won't photograph?
That reminds me. Gotta get back to the office and talk to Pete. He'll have to set the whole manuscript in type. When it's finally on press, I just hope it'll print.
Sure, Gordon. I don't see why not. If you got trouble getting photostats, we could set linotype and run it off letterpress. Well, just have to work out the costs. Hold on a sec.
Hey, Bill! What's that carton doing on the conveyor belt? It'll wreck the whole run.
You guys want to go somewhere for a cup of coffee?
Oh, I hate chicory.
And I hate funerals.
You didn't have to go to his funeral, did you?
I felt responsible somehow.
You? What about me? The Book of Hell hadn't been sent to me in the first
cut
place.
it out, both of you. It's nobody's fault. These things happen. Something just comes up with your number on it.
So, what do we do now?
Well, we can get another printer. It's just a matter of booking press time.
Not if word of the book gets out. No one would touch it with a 10-foot pole. They'd say it was jinxed.
I hate to rub it in, but I was against it from the start.
Come on, Andy. You blew hot and cold the whole time.
I was skeptical at first, sure, but when drastic things began to happen...
Where is the Book of Hell? Is it still locked up in your office, Linda?
It's in my briefcase. Gordon,
I want to see it.
Gordon, please.
I've got to make the decision back at the office. I haven't had the damn book in my hands yet.
Be my guest, Gordon. The Book of Hell. by A.J. Yanofsky.
Thanks. Now, let's see what a monstrous fake feels like. Huh. There's some sort of smell. Musty. Something acrid.
Good luck.
Poor Gordon.
Poor Yanofsky.
Because his book was destroyed?
Because Yanofsky dared to write it. Can you imagine the ghastly things they'll do to him now?
Linda, we've both read the Book of Hell. We're the only ones who know. What will they do to us?
You have just heard The Book of Hell by Maver Moore. Featured in tonight's cast were Bud Knapp as Gordon, Nani Griffin as Linda, and Patrick Young as Andy, with Lynn Darragon as Mrs. Yanofsky, Hugh Webster as Pete, and Alan Doremus as the fireman and the waiter. Our recording engineer is John Jessup, with sound effects by Bill Robinson. Our production assistant is Nina Callahan, and the series story editor is Earl Toppings. Nightfall is produced and directed for CBC Radio by Bill Howell.
That's our show for tonight. I want to thank you all for listening. And remember, you can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/terror1970, or you can find me on Instagram at Radio Show Nerd, or on Blueskye at Terror Radio. I also have a YouTube channel where I feature vintage television series as well as old-time radio shows. Please check it out. Like and subscribe, share the videos. It would be highly appreciated. Again, this is your host, Keith, better known as the Radio Show Nerd, signing off.